So this is Julio Vasconcellos from the Experience Project. I'm here at the Blogher 2007 conference in Chicago with Blogher co-founder Elisa Camahort. Elisa, welcome to our show.
Well, thank you, and welcome to Blogher.
Thank you. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about Blogher this year and kind of the theme and how that came about.
Well, Blogher 2007's theme is a world of difference, and it really has two meanings. I think over the last 2 years we've discovered that women are blogging about everything under the sun, and we are really a very diverse crowd, from what we blog about to who we are to what we do, and yet we all kind of come together on Blogher and have those conversations and sometimes those debates. And so we wanted to celebrate the fact that we are not a segmented blogging conference. This is not for political bloggers or personal bloggers or professional bloggers. This is for everybody who blogs. And there's really a world of difference between us, and yet we come together. The second meaning, though, is that we can make a world of difference. If we put our heads together as bloggers, we have a loud voice. And so this year, pre-conference, we launched a year-long blogging activism initiative called Bloggers Act, where we plan for the next 12 months to focus our attentions and energies on a single burning global issue and see if we can make measurable impact. And the community suggested some of the issues they would like to tackle, and when we collected those suggestions, we put them up for a vote in a survey, and this morning we announced that the winning issue is health, global health. So that could range, from health insurance and coverage issues, obviously, but to things like clean drinking water, malaria or AIDS in Africa, or other international angles on the healthcare issue. And we're going to work on a program, start brainstorming here at the conference, continue working with the community to build this year-long project and see what kind of difference we can make.
I think it's important to note right off the bat that in 2005, when we got together for the first Blogher conference, our theme was where the women bloggers are, because many people did not know. There was no list, there was no network, there was no hub. And since 2005, we have come together now 3 times. Last year, that question went by the wayside in San Jose, California. And this year, we have come back together at a time when women are truly changing the internet as we know it. You all are making history every single day with what you do, because in the era of social media, the fact that we are the majority of internet users and women are the people who control 83% of household spending is completely obvious when you look at the blogosphere. You are women of enormous economic importance. You are people with incredible social influence. And you are also people who are changing your own lives and the lives of your readers every single day. And as one of your readers, I really want to say thank you. It's made an enormous difference, I think, for so many women to have found each other online. I think it's important to note that we do everything under the sun. Every topic in the world has been blogged by women and continues to be in depth, with credibility and with expertise. It's interesting because when we look at what you said about the conference, 68% of us have never been to a blogging conference before. But that has no reflection on our full spectrum of geekdom that we cover. About half of us have 1 or 2 blogs. 32% of us have 3 to 4 or even more blogs. And we have 19% of us have never ever blogged and are here today to start to learn to do this. And so we say welcome. Welcome.
And the blogger community is really an enviable community. There's a ton of people out here today. How big is the Blogger conference this year?
Well, we had nearly 750 pre-register, and then we did decide for the first time to take on-site registration. So we think we'll probably hit 800 by the end of the conference.
And tell us a little bit about what you're doing in Second Life also. Isn't the conference on Second Life?
Yeah, so we have Blogher and Second Life, and what's really fascinating is that we have some of Blogher and Second Life is streamed content from the sessions that are happening, streamed audio. But some of the content is exclusively within Second Life. So we have speakers that are just in Second Life doing panels that are not happening here in real life. And so there's really a value to, it's both a mirroring conference but also a standalone conference.
So for some of our audience that might want to participate in Blogher in some way or follow what's going on here, what are some of the best ways to do that?
Well, on blogher.com or blogher.org, we have posts where we are tracking the live blogging. We have assigned live bloggers in every session, and we have the links to where they're blogging, what's happening as it's happening, they're refreshing. And some of the live bloggers are also editors, so they're blogging it on Blogher. But some of them will send you to their sites and give them the link love, and they'll be blogging it on their own site. And that's also where you can find what's going on in Second Life. There is a URL where you can go and watch the archives of what's happening in Second Life as well.
So who are some of the big speakers that are here, some of the keynotes, some of the people that you're proud that came out to Chicago?
Well, I'm proud that we have almost 150 women speakers here on every topic, from the personal to the professional to the highly political, and that one could never ask where are the women who could speak about just about any topic here, because they're out there and they're here. Some of the speakers, we have Elizabeth Edwards is our closing keynote. She'll be have a one-on-one conversation with our attendees and with my partner Elisa Stone, our co-founder. We have Esther Dyson speaking tomorrow morning as well. We have Amy Sedaris coming here to talk about crafting and the online community around crafting. So we have a pretty diverse crowd, but we also just have we have great geeks like Barb Dibwad, Nelly Supova, and Annalie Newitz, and we have great personal bloggers like Bertie Jaworski and Claire Fontaine and Ree, the Confessions of a Pioneer Woman. We have great food bloggers like Elise Bauer and Kaylin Denny and Susan from Fat Free Vegan Kitchen, which I have to give a shout out to because I'm a vegan. So we just have just a tremendous, and just on the political side, we have Kim Gandy, the president of NOW. We have Faye Anderson from Anderson at Large. We have Sarah Simmons, who worked on John McCain's campaign. So we just have a real diversity. We're a nonpartisan organization. We made sure the political track was balanced as much as could be, and so just in every track you're going to, there's just amazing women here.
So for everyone out there that wants to get involved in Blogher and the organization, the community, what should they do?
Well, we just relaunched our site last week.
I saw that. Looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We like to do everything at once. Apparently, we're crazy. And we launched our site, and one of the great things we launched is the ability for members to blog on the site now. So before you could always comment and start forum topics and have forum discussions, but now you can actually both pull in the RSS feed of your blog if you want to share your posts in your profile, but you can also create content on Blogher if you want, and blog on Blogher. So that's open to everybody now who's a member.
Okay, Lisa, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thanks, Julio. Thank you very much.